Well, Danny O'Neal made the start. The true freshman for the Aztecs in an impressive 45-14 win this past Saturday over Texas A&M Commerce. He's back with us on John and Jim, San Diego Sports 760. Danny, congratulations on the win. And first of all, thanks for joining us. And then secondly, how did the overall experience feel from your perspective on Saturday night? And thanks for hopping on.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me. There's a lot of good and a lot of bad to take away from Saturday night. Obviously, we didn't, as a team, we don't think we played to the best of our ability, especially in that first half. There's a lot of things that we needed to clean up. And, second half we came out, really just didn't let the Aztecs beat the Aztecs at the end of the day. And I'm super proud of the guys for the way that we handled a little bit of that adversity. And, there's a lot of good to come from out of the win Saturday.
During the first half there, one of your throws you made, I looked over and Sean Lewis kind of gave you the calm down signal. How amped were you? I mean, you were probably, how amped were you on Saturday? It feels like, your first college start here, true freshman, like you were pretty hyped, right?
Yeah, absolutely. The nerves were up there for sure. And, coach just kept telling me, take what they're giving me. Obviously some of those deep balls, I really wanted back, and definitely was amped up, but was able to settle down towards the end of the first half, and definitely in that second half, the game started slowing down, and just being able to see the defense, know what they're about to do, and just be able to distribute the football.
I want to get your first of 2 touchdown passes. Of course, your first career touchdown pass in Division I at the FBS level with San Diego State. But can you take us through what it's like as a quarterback when you have a tailback and an offensive line having the type of success that they collectively had on Saturday? But Marquez Cooper, specifically in that second half, he did some special things. What was it like for you having Cooper in that backfield and putting together a day like he put together?
Yeah, having him in the backfield just makes my job so much easier. Great player, great guy to be around, especially, when he's on your team. Definitely not a guy you want to play against. He just makes things happen. And then obviously the O-line really stepped up that second half, was making great holes in the run game. Pass pro was awesome. Just can't give enough props to those guys up front. And Coop would say the exact same thing about the guys up front. We were really just proud of the way that they came together, especially, with some adversity with Joe going down. It's just that next man up mentality. And, everyone just kind of bought in and realized that it is what it is. And now we just got to go execute.
And it kind of felt after that 47-yard touchdown run by Coop that everybody just took a deep breath. Did that's what it feel like after that run there? Yeah,
definitely. Just we needed something to get us going, and that's what it was. And, it was a great play by him. And, like I just said, like the O-line really stepped it up that whole drive, and that's once we started to click, it was just gone from there. We were just going to keep on rolling.
San Diego State starting quarterback Danny O'Neal with us right now on John and Jim, San Diego Sports 760. So take us through the 44-yard touchdown pass to Lewis Brown IV, which was a gorgeous throw and gorgeous catch. I think Jim said, I didn't realize it in real time, he caught it with one hand,
like a one
initially,
arm catch,
like one arm in stride. Can you take us through your first touchdown throw?
Yeah, just coach called the shot. We got the look we wanted. Was able to just hold the safety in the middle of the field, and then just give LB a chance. And I trust that kid with a lot. He's a really special talent, and just as long as the ball is within his vicinity, he's going to come down with that thing.
Can you describe just what it takes to overcome a level of adversity in a game? Football is such a game of highs and lows. With the penalties, there can be sacks, there can be incompletions, there can be turnovers. I even go back to like the first half. There was that throw you made for Lewis Brown that he dropped. And then again, later in the game, he's making huge plays for you. But like, how do you stay level-headed when you know that football brings so much over the course of 60 minutes?
Just the trust that I have for all the guys around me. That's really what it came down to. And we've all put in so much work together, and we've worked, so hard together all summer long and then also through fall camp. So, we have that experience of going through adversity, through camp, through those hard days when you're in the middle of camp. And, we all trust each other. So that was the main thing. And yeah, LB, had that early drop, but, I went up to him, told him how much I trusted him. I was just going to come right back to him. And, he had that look in his eye that like, yeah, I missed that one, but, come back to me. I'm going to make it right. And that's exactly what he did.
How much confidence does it give you? You guys struggled in the first half, some overthrows, but for Coach Lewis to continue to dial it up in the second half, how much confidence does that give you and the team and the offense that he trusts you guys, even though you were struggling in the first half, to make those plays, to go right back to them in the second half?
Yeah, the players, we have trust for each other, but we also, I know Coach as a play caller has trust in us. That's the reason why we're out there. We had 18 practices together during camp where we were figuring out who we were as an offense and what guys we can trust and lean on when we're out there. And, everyone is a little nerved up, so we were making some dumb mistakes and beating ourselves really. But we all know who we were and exactly what type of team we can be. So yeah, I don't think he was too worried about what we were doing, because he knew and he trusted us that we were going to get it right.
What is it going to take now moving forward? Obviously, you and your teammates are on film. So is your opponent, Oregon State. You're playing, a very high-level FBS program, obviously, in the Oregon State Beavers. They're coming here to San Diego, which is a unique opportunity. As you fast forward and look ahead to this Saturday, what's it going to take to continue to play well and put yourself in a position to potentially win?
Yeah, we definitely got to cut down on the penalties, continue to take care of the football, and, just win our one-on-ones.
Snapdragon Stadium, first experience playing there. How was that for you this past Saturday?
It was awesome. That was probably the biggest crowd I've ever played in front of. And, I could definitely feel the crowd. It was definitely fun to play in front of all those people, and they're very loud, very opportunistic, I'd say. When the ball was in the air, you could hear everyone, kind of get excited. And then whenever a big play happened, that place it got loud. So it was definitely fun to play in front of San Diego State fans, and really just looking forward to, hopefully a packed house Saturday night.
Now, did you have family there for your debut on Saturday? And it's kind of a two-part question. Then what did your phone look like after the game? Boy. Like, you turn your phone back on. There's got to be a million texts and messages, right?
Yeah, I was getting a bunch of texts all day long, wishing me good luck and just telling me to do my thing. And I did have family there. Both my parents, nice. And both my sisters are here. And then I had a few other close friends and family there as well. So definitely was well represented. I was definitely excited to play in front of them. Haven't been able to do that, since really my senior year of high school. So just being able to play in front of them and try and make them proud, that was, it was definitely a fun time. And they, my phone is definitely blowing up. There were a bunch of text messages, a bunch of getting tagged on a bunch of things, and just being able to see all the love and the support that was coming not only my way, but just the whole team, and the excitement that was shown about the team moving forward.
Danny, we're excited for you. We appreciate you hopping on. We're about to give away tickets for Saturday night. Why don't you throw out a number between 1 and 10, and whatever number you say, that caller is going to go to the game. So throw out a number between 1 and 10. I have a feeling where you might go with this number.
Let's go with 5.
Let's go with 5. There you go. Your jersey number. Yeah. Danny O'Neill's jersey number. Danny, thank you. We'll see you Saturday night at Snapdragon Stadium. Congrats on win number 1, and we'll catch up again soon, all right?
Thanks, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Go Aztecs.
Great stuff from Danny O'Neill. Again, tickets are available right now for Saturday night at goaztecs.com, but caller 5 to 877-767-4760 is going Saturday night.
He's 18.
He's great. He's really good. He's really good with the media. We've noticed that.
Yeah. It's funny because when you asked about Oregon State, he was very short
his keys.
Because he knows, like, going forward, like it's game week, and I'm not going to try to give anything away for anybody.
He's locked in. I mean, it's exciting to have a quarterback with his potential. I mean, we've already seen some of it in one game, but to know that what he's already shown us and what the future could look like with Danny O'Neil, I think for a lot of Aztec fans is exciting.
It's exciting because you see potential there. You've now seen it firsthand, hearing him speak and then it translating to the success on the field that he had in that second half. Yeah, it just feels like sky's the limit.
Does he not throw a beautiful ball?
He does.
From the first throw he made, I'm like, this guy can flat out throw. And he's also very accurate. Whether underneath he was accurate, going deep. Now, again, he overthrew some guys early, but he throws a really good deep ball.
I feel like if you're going to base your opinion off the first half, that to me, he's more closer to the second half Danny O'Neil.
Because he's kind of settling into the game.
Than the first half Danny O'Neil, where the second half Danny O'Neil was, like you said, accuracy, 11 for 12, threw a nice deep ball, 2 touchdowns, no turnovers, which is the most important thing. I feel like you're going to see closer to that guy going forward than you do the first half Danny O'Neil. Now, you will see obviously ups and downs, but when it's humming, the second half Danny O'Neil is the quarterback that you're going to see.
All right.